What's going on, everyone? Welcome to my April bullet journal setup. And as you can see, I have blacked out the pages. I wanted April to be a little fun and a little different. And because I love April, it's my birth month. So you celebrated my birthday on the 15th in quarantine. All right, let me explain how this whole thing went down. So I have Jelly Roll pens that can write on dark paper. And at the beginning of the year, I wanted to get a blackout book, but then I figured, within a few months, I would get tired of that whole look. I mean, that's a commitment, going straight dark pages. So I opted out. I got a white bullet journal. Now I wanted to use these pens. I feel like they're sitting there looking pretty and not being used. So April was the month where I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get my blackout pages. And this turned out to be so freaking cool. This actually, instead of doing, because my idea was to do a neon and black sort of theme, and I have all of these neon light stickers, and I had this whole thing that I envisioned. But as I started coloring in the pages and using the white gel pen to set everything up, it started to look more like a chalkboard. And I got the idea later on to go, you know what? Let's do this classroom chalkboard style, and I think it's so freaking cool. But this is not easy to do, and I'm trying to figure out how I can explain it to you so that you can attempt this at home. So a little insider tip: if you want to do this, I strongly recommend using a Marks a Lot marker, because those markers, they look better on the pages. I like the cool tone black that you see here. You'll see a Sharpie marker on the very last page of this whole spread because my Marks a Lot marker ran out of ink, and that was awful. And the Sharpie marker, not only is it a different color black, it also stinks to high heaven, and it is awful opening up your book and smelling nothing but Sharpie pen. It is the worst thing ever. So highly recommend to do Marks a Lot. You'll be so glad that you did, trust me. Now, if you're wondering how I did my monthly and my daily, weekly, whatever spreads, I'm going to tell you that the answer is using a fucking ruler and a shit ton of patience, because you've blacked out all of the dots. So you need to know, how many millimeters or centimeters is a dot from a dot to a dot, and how it is very tricky, and it will take a lot of patience, and there's no easy way to do this. So you're going to have to pretend like you're back in school using a ruler and trying to measure that shit out, because there's no easy guideline that I could tell you how to make your life better. I mean, if there is on the internet, great. I didn't think about going online to figure that out myself. This was all just spur of the moment. So, yep, good luck. A lot of fucking patience and trust in yourself. I was like, let's do this hand lettering. I'm not going to sketch it out. I'm just going to go for it. And I was praying to God that I wouldn't spell the word things wrong. It's one of those things. Listen, I had to trust myself this whole time, and I'm very grateful that it came out all right. This is when you can see the Sharpie marker. You see how it's a bit glossy, it's a bit warmer, and if there was smell-o-vision, you would also dislike it like I do. This is the point when I realized this looks like a classroom chalkboard, and I fell in love with the white and black scheme. So I kept looking back at the colorful pages and going, crap, I don't like them anymore. So I used the back of the book to see if I can use my marker as an eraser, and it totally worked, covering up the colorful pens. So I took on the daunting task of trying to erase everything that I did because I hated how it looked. It looked a bit amateur to me, and I was like, nope, I gotta have this cohesive theme going on. So yeah, god damn it, Gardner, what the flying fuck? Okay, this is ridiculous. There are no leaves on the ground. What the fuck is you blowing, sir? Sir. Please do not blow that dust up into my window. Thank you. Sir. Sir. I mean, you know, like, I appreciate my apartment complex trying to keep up on the landscaping, but when there's literally nothing that's wrong with the landscaping and there's no upkeep that needs to be done because they just were here last week, it's like, no, sir, go home. Be with your family. Coronavirus. You don't see it in the filming process, but I did end up removing the rocket ship sticker because I was like, no, this is out of place. And I wanted to remove the rainbow one too, but that one was really stuck on. So I'm like, okay, no, I have to leave that one there. But that is it, ladies and gentlemen, my April bullet journal layout. And God, I cannot wait for April to start so I can start using this and to start getting all creative. I'm excited. So if you like this video, share it with your friends, like it, subscribe to my channel if you haven't been, or please send me a coffee by clicking the link below in the description box. Coffees help me as a content creator, and coffees just help me run everything more efficiently. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.